Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today on the bench, we've got the Traxxas Blast. Ooh, that's the good stuff. Gotta have it. Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me in these RC car adventures. So, I'm going to try to make the Blast here a little faster by installing a new prop. This is by Offshore Electronics. You can go onto their website and just type in like Ocean or Traxxas Blast, and it had the links to the part. So supposedly this prop should make the boat a little faster. Hey, check it out. Remember I lost this on that camping trip? Got the new ones in if you missed the previous video. So let's look at the... It really doesn't even look terribly different. But let's remember how this thing goes on so I don't mess it up, put it on wrong. So it needs to go... Oh, wait a minute. That thing's got a slot going this way. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. The plot thickens here. So, wait a minute. That is not the same direction. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. Well, what the heck? How did they say that this is for the Blast if it's freaking backwards? So I did some research, and it's kind of what I thought, that you can reverse a brush motor, shouldn't have any impact. Unless they are motors like what are on my Tamiya Clodbuster. They have timing marks. So if you have a motor that, you know, you have the timing advanced, if you reverse it, it can be a little detrimental. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and, oh wow, pull these apart. At worst case, this motor's like 19 bucks on AWSOME. We can replace it. But I have a feeling if this motor blew up, I would just look to put a brushed motor in there. Ah, interesting. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, so I emailed the company that makes this, and they said that you can just use a Dremel grinding wheel to go ahead and trim that to size, and that's what I did. According to Traxxas, there should be 2 washers up against the propeller and then 1 on there. So I was gonna pump this full of grease. I guess I should go ahead and put this prop in, get it tightened down first. Oh, you know what? I should probably Loctite that. That's a little... Man, dude, gravity is strong here today. So, a little dab will do you. So, it's a little dab there. A little dab on this grub screw for later. Of course, I didn't take my own advice. I put the magnetic tray out here. And then I had these washers. I had 2 of them. I did lose 1. And I had 2 of them sitting out here, and somewhere along the line of moving stuff around up here, I dropped 1. And I don't know where it went. No idea. So thankfully I did buy a package of these. So, alright, Traxxas says 2, but there already looks like there's a washer here though. I'm not quite sure. Well, they said 2, so we'll put 2 in here. So you put this through. More grease. 1 more washer. There. Let's wipe this grease off a little bit. this goes in there. And we reinsert our grub screw, and that is it. We are done. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over here to the little pool and make sure that this thing actually, that I am right about the propeller direction. And then we're going to go take it out to the local, like, stream out here and give it a speed run and see if it's any faster than what it was at the campground. And guess what? Check this out. Look at the antenna tube. There is a place here in the receiver for the antenna tube. You know, I don't know. I think if you pull the antenna tube out and then you're trying to go through here and get it, it's not going to work up because there's a little slit. So it's kind of a cup like this, and there's a slit for the antenna wire to go through so you don't cut it. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm just going to go ahead and pull that rubber cap off. I'm going to go ahead and just feed the antenna through, and then I'll just put the cap on, and then that should keep me from losing that. So I didn't know that. I'm guessing, like I said, I think they maybe plan on you to push it in and actually somehow line that up, which I don't see how it's possible. Because even just now, I had to reach in there with tweezers and fish the wire through that little C channel to go ahead and get that through. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I do need to let the Loctite dry on both of these. I don't want to submerge it. So tomorrow morning, we'll take this thing into the pool, make sure it's working, and if it's not raining like it is today, we'll go ahead and take it for a speed run and just see how it performs with this huge propeller. Also, I guess one advantage to this is the plastic ones, supposedly they can chip easily, and when they chip it really degrades the performance, so this should last a lot longer and be stronger. And if not, you know, if it sucks, I'll just put the factory one back in, you know, but it was worth a shot. So we'll see you in the morning. Man, luckily I don't have to go far. Check out the prop. That thing looks killer sticking out the back. So let's see if I had it right. Yeah, look at that. Oh shit. All right, so the prop is on right. You can probably see the weather not looking too good, so we'll wait for tomorrow. Maybe it'll be sunny. We'll take the boat out. All right, everyone. So I decided, what the heck? Let's go ahead and run it. I got the GPS right there. Got it in a sandwich bag this time, and I'm not sitting it on top of the battery. In case you guys missed my camping trip, I damn near didn't get the thing out. So we still need to get this rubber band here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we just have to wait on this to connect. There we have it. We got 13 satellites. Track. Start. Alright. Make sure it works before I throw it in. So the wind is blowing at me, so I think the fastest I'm going to get is coming at me. So I'm going to go just part throttle into it, save battery. All right, let's see. I think it's going slower. Look at the rooster kicking up behind that prop. I think I need to adjust it. I might have to adjust the angle of that. Oh. Oh, look at that, man. We got crud in there. That's probably not helping. Whoa. For some reason, man, she's like leaning really hard to one side. Maybe it's the weight of the GPS, I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, read 10 miles an hour, so really zero improvement in speed with just a prop. I might need more motor to help push it. I don't know. Might also help by changing this angle. Might have to straighten it a little bit. I don't know. It's just really throwing up a rooster. Oh, sorry. Throwing up a rooster tail like you wouldn't believe. You see it? So I'm gonna have to look into, because it only looks like I can angle it up, which I don't think I want to do. If you look, here's the adjustment. So, there was a lot of water in here. Then we'll give it one more go. Let's see. Start. Read 0, start. All right, let's try it one more time. Try not to get any water in here. I think that might be the best way to do it because it's not into the wind. Really? Well, maybe I need to put, because it looks like the bows may be really high. I don't know, maybe somebody out there knows more about boats than I do. Almost the trim is getting crazy. See, it's splashing a lot from the front. Here, let's watch it take off. let's read 10 mile an hour. So no, I think we only got 10 or 11, maybe 12 out of this before. So it either slowed it down a little bit or it's about the same. Said I'm gonna have to mess around with adjusting it. I didn't bring any tools, so I don't know. Should I continue the video, go back and readjust it? Maybe we'll do that. I'll do some research and we'll come back out here. All right, everyone, we are back. I actually had to go home. I forgot the GPS. That sucked. I started getting here and I wanted to turn on because this thing takes a while, and boom, no GPS. That was can't win sometimes. All right, so I adjusted the prop, loosened this nut and that, and brought it up. So before it was like this, so I'm thinking this should maybe make the bow come up a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this thing on. Turn the boat on. Let's make sure. All right. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm gonna hit start. Let's see what kind of speed we can get. Man, the water's like dead calm today. Man, I need like a lot of trim. Let's see what. It's still leaning. I don't. But it sounds better. Doesn't sound like it's straining as bad. Yeah, the bow's up a little bit higher. So. Let's see. Stop. Read. 11. Yeah, I don't think the prop's gonna do much for this boat. Really don't. Oh well, it was worth the shot. It might make more power with the brushless motor. Well, I think I'm just gonna put the factory prop back on because I don't think this thing's really doing anything for it. I mean, yeah, I could sit here and keep adjusting, but well, you know, I'll probably just leave this prop on. I think the metal's more durable, but well, everyone, it was worth a shot to see if a new prop would make this boat faster, and there might be a prop out there that would make it faster, but I don't know. I'm not gonna keep messing with it. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Like, shares, comments, greatly appreciate it. It all helps. Recommend my channel to other people so they can have fun and see my content as well. Subscribe if you haven't. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.